India Today Open Source Investigation Desk. In this investigation, we will analyze 50 satellite images which show how the concentration camps being built by the Communist Party of China inside China's restive Xinjiang province have proliferated at a mind-boggling pace. And after that, we will hear from Rushan Abbas what's happening inside these concentration camps. Shocking stories of how the majority Han Chinese men are being encouraged, sometimes forced, to marry the Muslim Uighur women in a bid to reduce the size of the Muslim population. A lot of what is being seen is classical Nazi-style concentration camps or Stalin-style gulags, which shocked the 21st century. Make absolutely no mistake, this is called the greatest genocide of the 21st century. We now take you inside Hitler's concentration camps. This is an India Today investigation.
The Holocaust. The repression of Soviet Russia. Adolf Hitler built concentration camps to exterminate the Jews. Joseph Stalin imprisoned millions in his notorious gulags. The malicious influence of last century's darkest episodes lives on in modern-day China. Under the watch of President Xi Jinping, Beijing has created a sprawling network of internment camps across its far western region of Xinjiang.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
This to tame the region's ethnic Uighur Muslim minorities. India Today's analysis of at least 50 satellite images offers a rare insight into China's oppression. The fortification is high-tech, but no less enslaving than Stalin's Gulag system.
This province has been subject to an unprecedented campaign of internment, sending between 1 and 2 million adults into internment camps in order to indoctrinate them. My research uncovered significant additional evidence based on government documents, notably family planning budgets, family planning reports, policy documents, government data and statistics from government websites on very different administrative levels. This evidence points towards a systematic policy and campaign of subjecting Muslim minorities who have too many children to internment camps, punishing them with internment, punishing them draconically with all kinds of other consequences, subjecting at least 80% of women of reproductive age to long-term effective birth control surgery, which typically consists of either placing intrauterine contraceptive devices or sterilization.
More than 1 million Chinese Uyghur Muslims have been imprisoned in these camps. Behind these bulwarked walls, they are forced to sing praises of the communist regime and forced to forsake their religion. Our scrutiny of satellite images reveals these Chinese gulags. They are gated with massive walls, external sentry posts, double-layered wire grills, as high as 15 feet. Housed in these single-storied barracks with red roofs are forced labor camps for Muslim inmates. Images from the construction phase show presence of PLA vehicles around. The projects were carried out under the direct supervision of the Chinese military. The modular design cut short the construction time to within 2 months.
The larger game plan is that the region of Xinjiang is geopolitically strategic, has always been, bordering 8 countries in Central Asia, from Pakistan to Central Asian countries to Russia to Mongolia. This most recent sterilization campaign can be understood as an effort to subjugate the Uyghurs, to bring them under control, to assert control over a population that has been growing faster, harder to track down, and harder to control culturally and spiritually. And the most recent policies are also, I believe, a strategy, unfortunately, of ethno-racial domination.
But China's crackdown on Islam is much wider. Muhammad, Islam, Imam, Saddam, Hajj, Mecca, Medina. For Muslim parents, picking a wrong name for their babies in Xinjiang, especially with religious overtones, could land them and their children in trouble. And if that wasn't enough, the communist regime ordered removal of minarets and domes from the mosques, in what's been an assault on traditional Islamic architecture in the country. The US administration has termed China's treatments of Uyghur Muslims the stain of the century. And the stain must be wiped out from the civilized world. Bureau Report, India Today.